Fair. I made my bed, I gotta lie in it.
3, 2, 1, go!
Sarge.
What?
I want my GPU.
Oh, you just spent 900 on it.
I did, but now I gotta wait till it actually gets here. It's not supposed to be here until between the 16th and the 26th.
They've got a supply port
Why so
north
long?
of Puerto.
Probably because it's like a pre-order situation. They probably have the GPUs coming in, they're just not there yet.
Oh. I didn't realize the GPU wasn't out yet.
Well, it is out, it's just they sell out really quickly. Especially because bots have been grabbing them pretty fast. Amazon has it so you actually have to be a Prime member to actually get one now.
Did you hear what Nintendo chose to do for the Switch?
What?
Nintendo has 3 things going. They have the English, or like they have like the American release of the Switch. They have the international, which is the Japanese version of the Switch, but designed for international. And then they have a Japanese only, which is region locked exclusively to Japan. Can only play Japanese games, Japanese language only, etc., etc. And it's the Japanese version is like, if the main version is 900 yen, the Japanese is not 900, like 9,000 yen. The Japanese exclusive one is like 5,000.
Okay.
But it's again, it's all region locked. So until it gets homebrewed or someone finds something.
Stay sharp.
I see. Is this to... what's the reason for this?
Well, part of it is to prevent scalpers. But this is... I think it's because they want their Japanese market to buy it, but they don't want to have to force Japanese people who are going through quite the economic crisis right now to pay international rates, like the $600 they're charging Americans. They don't want to force local people to have to pay the equivalent of 600 American dollars in yen.
Gotcha.
Which would not be a pretty price for most Japanese.
Yeah.
The cargo. Where's
it? Understandable.
But I think it's also they're trying to be. It sounds like from the podcast I was listening to that they're trying to be not only domestically friendly, but the Switch is a family-friendly, kid-friendly console. Like, why make the parents pay $9,000 for a console that's kids?
Yeah.
Right. And Japanese is selling the international, or Japan is also selling the international version that they can pick up there, and that one can play that one's not region, so they can play English games, Japanese games. They can play.
Gotcha. Fair enough.
I've also heard though that game cartridges are region locked for the Switch. I don't know how that's gonna work. All right, up. There's a lot of things that are unknown about them.
Yeah, their physical game situation is really funky. The whole, like, game key card thing.
And I'm sure you've also heard about the generic things that just the pre-order situation that they're running for the Switch too, right? To prevent scalpers.
They got a normal one, and then they have the Mario Kart one.
No. In order to pre-order the game, you have to have a registered Nintendo account, you have to be currently paying for Nintendo Online, and you have to have over 12 hours recorded on any Nintendo game on your Switch.
Oh.
If you do not have all 3 of those, you cannot pre-order a Switch 2.
You know, it's kind of a bummer because it's like, in any other situation... Sorry, I didn't expect you to go this way. In any
No,
other
you're fine, I'm being
situation,
inconsistent.
that would be like, wow, that's really excessive. But like, they kind of just don't have a choice these days. Because really, bots just get their hands like on anything like as soon as they. It's unfortunate. Like
I
as soon
agree
as they
with where
can.
they're coming. I don't have any problem with it. I mean, I'm not a Switch player, so of course I don't have a problem with it. But I think they're doing the right thing.
That's
They're
what I
trying to
mean.
sell the Switch to people who want the Switch.
That's what I mean. Like by all accounts, like it's totally like warranted.
I also just surrendered that room. I just said fuck it.
It's fine. You did, and I'm ready to go, so you can surrender this too. I don't think I'll have the stamina.
The boathouse should be close by. Neutralize the
I landed.
security detail and make contact with the Commandante.
Don't even go near those barrels.
Let me do it. Let me do it.
I'm trying to save you, Sarge. I'm trying to save you.
Stop! Let it. No! I can't go now.
Those,
traitor,
those barrels are outside of the mission scope.
Why this hostility, Smug? I don't understand.
The world will never know. You had to be there. Yo, Rue. Thank you so much for the prime, buddy. Appreciate it.
Yo, thanks for the prime.
3 months. That's like 10 years long. True. Appreciate it, friend. Hope you're doing well today. Does he know what?
The news. The upcoming changes.
Oh. In the coming months, I will be taking a hiatus from Twitch. If you don't know. In the coming months, we still have things to get through with Peace Walker. We have a fair bit. We have, even after this, we have vehicles, which is gonna be a bit.
Yo, that was another best time for that. Holy shit.
Alright.
We're like cracking.
Looking pretty good right now. Yo, let's go! Yakuza player incoming.
Up.
If there's one series I would recommend to anyone, it's definitely Yakuza. That is some yearn for a good time.
Do you recommend the new Yakuza Director's Cut that's Twitch 2 exclusive?
Well,
Yakuza
it's not out yet, so I can't recommend it.
Are you going to recommend?
Well, I won't be playing it unless it's emulated.
Someone was talking on Twitter. Apparently, one of the cutscenes retcons someone's death.
Huh.
But I couldn't find any information on that, and it might have just been a guy memeing. But there might be some pretty big things happening with these new cuts.
Like I said, if it comes out on Steam, I'll definitely be picking it up.
Nope.
Any excuse for me to play Yakuza 0 again, I'll take.
It is Switch 2 exclusive.
So far, it could just be a thing where they say it's Switch 2 only, like they did with Tomb Raider. It could just be limited time.
Are you gonna surrender this, or do you want me? Well,
yeah, just get in my box and then just get in my box and then just shoot him.
Oh right, shooting. Right, we have shooting. We have shooty.
Same with this room. This is a shoot room.
Just get in your box, right?
Yep.
Amanda went across that road bridge.
Fine. I thought I was in your box when I took that shot.
This guy. In the next room, I'll do a surrender.
Accidentally used my personal. So I'm on full stamina, so just use. You're getting it.
I'm ready to go.
Ah!
Surrender.
Nice. And I'll do I'm with you before we get in here.
Okay.
I'm with you.
Then I'll surrender.
Nope, you go
And
to the
then
door, and I'll surrender. Just get in your box
Okay.
and go.
Careful now. They might be holding FSLN soldiers prisoner.
Where's my box? There it is.
You know what? Sacrifices need made.
Oh my god, the gun is huge! Casual
It's
250
magnified.
gigabyte download. Yeah, that's a lot. A lot of game. Yeah,
M16.
it's definitely just like a hiatus, not a retirement, so I could be back at any time, and I'll still be around. Like I said earlier, I'm not gonna just disappear, I'm not gonna delete my account and go into hiding. I just, YouTube is just what I kind of wanna... I just need a break from the live environment, is all.
Up. If you get popular, maybe I'll hire you as a YouTube editor.
Yo, let's go.
I mean, hey, if you like get really serious about YouTube editing and shit, and you have time, because obviously you'll have to edit your own content.
Yeah, that's another reason why I wanted to, do YouTube a little. I'd like to try to dip into editing, because I haven't really done much editing before, outside of, like, shitposty stuff, so...
2077 must be a broken speedrun, unless you're playing on current patch, and then it's probably broken, but less broken.
That's gotta
But
be
I
a
can
long
imagine.
speedrun.
Launch day 2077 is probably quite the run.
Oh, sorry. We watched that cutscene because of me. Sometimes I forget that that's a cutscene.
I wonder if you can even consistently run launch day 2077, or if the game will just crash or something before you can actually finish it.
You could
Oh,
probably play it,
1.6,
just
okay.
you better hope you have like a baller PC to handle the absolute disgusting unoptimization.
1.6 is probably a balance between skips, new and old, and just general performance, like the game actually being able to run. 2.01. Okay. Oh, so they have it divided between... Okay, that makes sense. That's kind of like, I think, what was that game where you go to planets in space?
No Man's Sky?
Yeah, it's kind of like No Man's Sky. I believe their speedrunning community has the game subdivided, like, hella across patches.
Mm.
Which I'm sure is understandable to anyone who knows about No Man's Sky. Can only be done in 1.6? Yeah, that makes sense. Something got introduced in 1.6, broke the game. Hollow Knight is the same way. Certain tech was introduced in patch something like 1.6, 6, and then they fixed it next patch. But the tech was so significant that they were like, yeah, we're gonna run everything. Up. And I watched a 2.5-hour documentary on Hollow Knight speedrunning by Fireborn, if you're curious about what that change was, but it's something you wouldn't realize or know about unless you played Hollow Knight.
Is that the one with the
Just
little beetle?
Hollow Knight does have beetles and bugs, yes.
That should tell you how much I know about it. I don't play a lot of Metroidvania games these days. My dumb ADHD brain don't have it in me to hard lock
I
into it.
swapped to the wrong loadout, just FYI.
Okay. So
Yeah, it's fine. I just
yeah, I'm just
things
gonna
are gonna be a little wrong.
I'm gonna do this.
Yeah. Go play, go play, go play.
Get in me, get in
Well,
me.
that's
Fuck me.
I'm ready to go.
That's fine.
The base
Not a big deal.
ahead leaves you completely
Yep. I'll surrender. I'll get in you and surrender.
Gotcha.
Surrender. I'm with you.
Yeah. No need to worry about shooting people. Like, just fucking.
Are you gonna have enough stamina to surrender this also? Or do you want me to pop it
Yes.
on with you?
I can surrender.
Okay.
Just hold on a sec, or like shoot this guy to trigger a caution if you're gonna start moving, because you're gonna get seen
Gotcha.
immediately.
Chico's in one of these houses. You've got to find him, Snake.
Here goes.
You can see why, because I had to.
Inside a house.
My door. We're good. My door.
Nice. Good stuff.
Well, not really good stuff. This is kind of garbage door, but
It's
whatever,
a garbage
done.
door, but it still finishes faster. We could just put our stealth on and or do an immediate surrender.
Well, I mean, that's up to you. I'm gonna box move and
Alright,
put my box down.
I'll do an immediate surrender. No, I really don't want to do an immediate surrender because do I need all that stamina?
It doesn't matter if we have an alert. It's just not.
Chico made it over.
Each version with a standard or glitchless rule set, so quite a few different leaderboards. Gotcha.
It does sound, yeah. Good. Glad the game has options. And it's I mean, it's apparently come around it's up. It's apparently come around a lot, so it's good that the game is vastly improved from the day one experience.
I might just shoot the guy.
Like I said, do what you want. I'm just
Yeah.
taking off with the box.
Yeah, I'll just shoot the guy. So I'd like to
Well-
have my stamina.
I gotta roll down. Otherwise I'll fall and unequip the box. That's good. I've never played Cyberpunk. Someone wanted me to play it, but it didn't win my game selection process.
I played
And it
a
hasn't been put back up.
I played a little bit of it, but when I played it I had a 1070 and it really didn't like my 1070. Great, whatever.
Good, coming over.
Send reinforcements.
Understood.
This is unfortunate.
Reinforcements now.
The box is still there, right? Okay, good.
Yeah.
That would have been really unfortunate if the box broke.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to... You'll just have to shoot him in my box. Get in my box.
I will. I don't have a shoe box. so
Yeah,
I'd
you
have
have a rescue.
to- I think I have a love because I picked it up.
Or yeah, you have a little box.
You need me to calm or you got it?
I got it.
I'm ready to go.
Ah!
Fine, go. Just go.
Yeah, that's fun.
I need to be in first anyway because I gotta drop the box down.
Yeah, that's why I got out of the way. I didn't know if you're gonna box rush it or not.
There's a guy. What? Be careful, Buck. Up, especially if you.
Oh my god, I keep pressing R1 like an asshole.
I'm with you.
I have full stamina because of that I'm with you, so I'm just gonna surrender.
Gotcha.
You are pretty close, so like.
Yeah,
you both
I'm pretty
surrendered.
close to. It doesn't matter who calls it. As long as it gets called,
I'm
that's all that matters.
necessarily think playing Duck for rescue was a bad choice. It just wasn't the optimal choice. But that's because we made it work. It's definitely more beneficial for this mission than Chico.
Surrender.
Looks like we're just in time. Neutralize all enemies and secure the train.
It's so uncalled for.
I was hoping it would end like right there. Oh, we're asleep.
We both went to sleep.
It's bedtime.
It's been 2 weeks since you put me to sleep.
It'll still be 1 week till
Yep.
you put me to sleep again.
That'd be a hell of a coma, and a hell of a song to wake up to from a coma too.
I'm afraid it's been 9 years since you've been in a coma.
Oh, oh,
Try not to panic.
up.
Oops.
Let's rock.
Let's rock.
I was deciding if I wanted to go in with Duck and potentially crit the tank, but I was like, nah, it's not gonna matter.
When we get
Like, I
in,
guess it's good, but
when we get in, either let me never mind. Just do what you're gonna do. I don't think it's worth it to really plan all that out for just this.
that's good. What's MGS2 runs at for you? Minute 20, something like that. I think. God, who's the who's the world record holder at MGS2 VE right now? Fuck, Platonic.
Platonic, yeah.
Platonic got a 1 hour and 6 seconds. The other day, I believe.
Yeah, they just found out that if you play in 32:9 or something, it speeds up holds too. So they think it's possible to get a sub-hour now.
Good game. Metal Gear 1 and 2. I assume we're talking the PC release of the game.
Yes. That's all they really play on. They don't play
don't
on like
imagine-
Master Collection or Soul.
Because they're obsessed with doing the fastest way possible, but they do it through weird techie means that are.
That's why I can never
dumb.
get into it. I can't get into like the amount of manipulation the game has through bullshit is just I couldn't get into it.
1 hour, 4 minutes, 42. Oh, that's not bad at all. You
Yeah, that's
say
pretty
light
good.
years, but you're 4 minutes. Like, that's not that
Yeah.
bad. Platonic is really good.
Right, the fastest I've ever beaten Metal Gear Solid 2 is like an hour and like 50 minutes, so you got that on me.
I wish I liked MGS2 as a speed game more. Alright, we both have shotguns, so you can
Yeah.
take the shot.
Go back to the prison camp. It's in the village where they were
That
holding
saves your
Chico.
stamina and all of this stuff.
Stop pressing R1!
I mean, yeah, it is. But relative to some other people who play the game, like 4 minutes is not that bad.
Ready to go.
I should have surrendered. It's whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
I like. Platonic is pretty crazy. You can share whenever you want, or personal.
Yeah, I'll do shit.
Head west from there, and it'll take you straight to the prison camp.
Probably just
Why
want
am
to
I
stealth this.
clicking- Oh, I know. I'm stuck in the box. Yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna go.
Gotcha. Oh, okay. It's not a thing anymore.
Surrender.
If you cut across the prison camp, you'll
Be
find a
safe.
gate leading north.
Suck if we died.
Speaking of died,
Good work, Snake.
this is already going miles better.
I'm
Right.
with you.
Good luck indeed. What's your barrier you need to break for top 10 in MGS? I think I almost said my world record. I think my PB in MGS2 is 1 minute or 1 hour and 32 minutes or something like that. But I run a non-competitive category. Up. So, my PB does not really matter what it is in MGS2.
What are we doing in this
There you
first
go.
room? Because we got confused last time. Am I getting into you?
The first room?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could get into me, and that shot,
Yeah.
that guy's, he's gonna get hit. I have to just ram him straight on, even if you surrender.
Well, I'm just gonna shoot
So
him. I'm gonna shoot everyone we come across.
so you're gonna save this, save the stamina?
Yeah.
What about room 2?
Room 2, you get into me. I'll drop an I'm with you, and then if you want, surrender that room. Then drop an
you'll
I'm with
surrender
you,
the
and I'll
last
surrender the last room.
Cross the bridge and head north.
I thought the guy was in front of us. Oh, it must be the doorknob one where he's, sorry.
I'm with you.
Yeah, Harrier looks like it's the biggest bane for a lot of people, including me. And I only play casually.
Good. You reach the transport route. Follow it to their base.
I always get scared, even though
I'm with you.
they're totally out of commission. I still don't want to run over them.
Yeah. I've had a couple successful Harriers, but doing Harrier consistently is pretty tough. I'm just not great at MGS2 as a whole period.
You have to get through that fort. Their base is beyond it.
Did I use personal?
I'm ready to go.
I didn't.
Here goes.
I don't know why I used that.
Here goes.
Solidus thinks it.
Stop pressing R1!
Here goes.
God.
I distinctly remember that my vamp's not that great, or my vamp, I guess vamp 1 clear is not that great, but
Guys, I'm inside the facility. There's rows
I
and
think
rows of trucks here.
I did punch strat
that's where they
because the
brought it in.
category I
And the truck
ran,
we're
you
after
can't
should be
stinger
there.
vamp reliably.
Nothing.
You clicked the wrong one. Yeah, shit.
It's okay though.
This is the one. The exhaust's still warm.
Impressive that
I
we
think I
both
have
clicked
a
it at the
9
same time.
minute. I'm pretty certain I have a 9.5 minute taker, so my taker's not competitive.
Yeah, it's a really good time. My tanker is like 7 minutes. There was a night that me and Limes were in the Discord and he was teaching me how to do holds, and I did it successfully like 2 times, and I was like, you know what? I kind of don't want to do this. MGS, but I've said it before, MGS2 is like, I mean, it's my favorite game of all time, and it's a casual game that I can go back to and play endlessly. So I don't really want it to be a speedrun game for me.
Up.
Let's rock.
The tanker is
Put
pretty
more
fun.
time into. I put way more time into VR2 than I did 2 proper. But Platonic is a human machine and doesn't like it when people besides him have fun, so he took. D-Limes took all of my VR2 times except for one, and then Platonic took the one D-Limes wouldn't take, and both me and D-Limes, we did the classic thing where we, like, look at each other and we're like, nah. And we're both like, fuck that. Neither of us want to touch Platonic's time.
Understandable. I believe in you, Rue. You'll get it.
Oh
get it,
no, I
buddy.
think the emulator crashed.
Ain't
The
no
emulator
way.
crashed.
No!
Yeah, it crashed.
It was going so good! Oh.
Well, I mean,
Is it still legal to finish it out and it count?
I don't see why it wouldn't be.
Okay.
I mean, it's ultimately, oh my god, it's ultimately.
Well, I guess if it... I guess technically the game itself is a multi-segmented game, so... Does this mean I have to restart the emulator too? I don't remember.
I don't know. It's up to you if you do it or not. You're waiting.
I'd rather just wait. If I can get in and there not be a problem, then I'll take it.
There's a new version of RPCS3 out, and I have to update to play online.
Yeah, well, I guess that means I'll do it too. This is annoying.
This happens every time there's a new version of RPCS3 out. The emulator will crash because we're trying to play online.
This is both the upside and the downside of RPCS3. It's the upside because, hey, it gets updated, and usually the updates are worthwhile. But it's also the downside because we're speedrunning Beast Walker and we can't afford this to happen while we're playing.
I think I saw they were working on, or I think I saw something in D-Limes' speedrun server or in his Discord. They found a faster way to do swim glitch. It's like 12 seconds fast. Okay. Well, we are 4.5 minutes ahead, so you know incidents happen.
Yeah.
It's up.
Bummer, but it is what it is.
Remember to rechange your uniform and stuff if you need to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a lot of unfortunate time loss. But, you know, run's been pretty good otherwise, so I'm not gonna hold this against either of us.
Let's rock.
Yeah. This is definitely like a good run, at least. Outside of tech issues. At least I can't think of anything other than like the end of fucking that one time.
What one time?
Destroy the beginning. When we got caught. That's like the only mishap we had. That I can remember anyway.
You're gonna run Delta? It's gonna be an interesting experience glitchless. Since day one is gonna be pretty glitchless. Oh, that's you.
Yeah, baby. I am the AI master. God, I'm
am
going down.
probably not gonna speedrun Delta, but I might.
Pull out all the AI's memory boards before the pod's ejected. The black memory
Not
boards are
me.
locked. Go after the boards with icons over them.
Maybe in the future when it gets to the point where I'm like,
You can unlock memory boards by destroying the mechanical components
when
that
I
they control.
look at it the same way I look at MGS4, where I'm like, been there, done that. Speedrun this now.
Have different functions according to the icons displayed over them. Go ahead and take whichever ones you want.
You know what? One detail
have
I'm really
approval.
impressed with is how HD they made the pre-rendered backgrounds.
I don't know if you saw, but Kinigo says if we did choose to submit, fine.
I did see that. I appreciate it, Kinegos. Dumb emulator shit happens sometimes. Can't do anything about it at least. I can't tell if I'm getting closer to 12.
Yeah, it'll be really interesting to see how Metal Gear goes with the keyboard and mouse support.
It
I
was
don't know
decent
how-
for 5. I played keyboard and mouse when I played on 5.
But did you play keyboard and mouse on 1 and 2, which are much closer
No,
to 3's
those
system?
are garbage on keyboard and mouse. But I mean,
Yeah,
3's,
no
yeah, but
need
Delta is it's being remade completely to play like 5,
True. Well, we'll see.
except for the legacy control style, whatever that's gonna play like.
But we lost 3 minutes because of that crash event. Also, pulling that exclamation board actually loses us time. I know
That's
it's
true.
funny, but it legit straight loses us time.
I thought about that after I
Uh,
pulled it. I was like, "Oops, I probably shouldn't have done that."
That's fine. I pulled it last round. That's an unfortunate 3 minutes time loss to that crash.
Bummer,
Oh.
but I mean, at least we know that's not due to our fault, so we can make that time back if we come back to this.
Yeah, it would be a shame if PB has. Well, I mean, PB will probably have that because I think this will PB unless the doorknob absolutely screws us up. But it'll be a shame if the run we submit and stop at has that. 'Cause I imagine we're gonna do at least 2 weeks. But who knows? We could
We'll
just
see.
do 1 week and be like, no, we're good, we're done, we're happy with it.
We'll see what happens next week. If we pull out a baller run, then personally, I wouldn't see any reason to come back.
Oh yeah, but next week would be week 2.
Oh well, that's what I meant. Yeah, no, this. I mean, I wouldn't be happy with ending it here just because we had that incident. If we didn't have that incident, then I'd be like, shit, we're doing pretty great.
Even Subsistence is a whole different game from Snake Eater.
Yeah, but the same
I've gone
engine.
back and played Eater recently. Well, not recently, but I went back to try it and like, ooh, boy, that game.
Nearly impossible to see.
Well, that was unnecessary.
True, but I don't care.
Fair. Yeah, there's a lot. Like MGS3, I think is the best of the franchise. Like out of every single Metal Gear game, I think MGS3 is probably the best for your average player. If you just needed to drop a Metal Gear on someone, I would probably wait. What? What are we
Right,
doing?
right. We're supposed to jump down here.
If you were just going to drop a Metal Gear on someone, I would probably drop 3 on.
I would too, but for different reasons. I'm like a. I'm kind of a play it in chronological order type of person, but Metal Gear, sometimes I'm like, I don't know. Going from Metal Gear Solid 3 to Peace Walker to Metal Gear 1 would be a little awkward.
And the HD collection.
They're just whole entire different like play styles of games.
No, they are very much different places. So you have to decide how
But
you
I
play
also
it.
usually just tell people to not bother with Metal Gear 1 because my own bias, I don't like it. Metal Gear 2, even though it's good, like you can also just read what happens in Metal Gear Solid 1.
Metal Gear 2 is the better game, but like Metal Gear 2 I think is far more likely to get you lost as fuck. Plus, if you don't know what the hell tap code is, like good luck.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I like Metal Gear 2. Like, for as much as I don't like Metal Gear 1, I really like Metal Gear 2. But yeah, it has a lot of esoteric shit that if you're not already in the know, then you're gonna have troubles with it.
MGS2 was my intro to the Metal Gear Solid franchise, and I can tell you that I still vividly remember my opinions on that. Tanker, really fun. I like Snake. Snake looked cool, even if he looked a little weird in his skin-tight bugly snoot.
Ugly Snoot.
And then Raiden came out, and I was like, this is fine. I don't care for the second guy. And then Arsenal came out, and I was like, do I really have to play Arsenal Gear? Like, I just never, I hate Arsenal. I never want to ever play Arsenal Gear if I have a choice. Like, even in speedruns, I'm just like, nah. I have to fight the urge to close the game down and quit playing because Arsenal Gear, I hate Arsenal so much.
Yeah, like, I'll give it to you. Like, the only part of Arsenal Gear I find fun is when you're sneaking through it in the beginning when you're naked. But I don't like Tengu. I think it's kind of like a lame, like, it plays like it wants you to play like it's a cover shooter when it's not a cover shooter. I went to Mother Base like an asshole.
My big problem with Arsenal Gear is being from, or with, Metal Gear Solid 2 being my first one. It's up. I had no idea what the fuck was happening, and they lore dump onto you in Arsenal Gear. And I was like, I don't want to watch these 25-minute long cutscenes of the Colonel and people going, this has all been a simulation. You don't understand the worm cluster and the Patriots. And I was like, I don't give a fuck about all this political shit, dude. I'm 8. What is going on?
Yeah,
This is not the game I'm here to play.
I'll fully admit, like, I mean, my first experience with Metal Gear, I think I've said it before. I had the Pizza Hut demo disc when I was like 2 or 3 that had it had Metal Gear Solid, Medieval, Tomb Raider 3, and I think Gran Turismo. And that was my first experience with Metal Gear Solid, and I don't know why, but I just instantly fell in love with the game. Then when I got the full game, yeah, I didn't care about the story at all. I was too young to comprehend like the themes.
I did play the Pizza Hut demo of MGS1. I remember that. But I also remember that I was very young and I would spend a lot of time stuck in the docks, not sure what the fuck was going on.
So are you getting in me here? Because you're gonna
yeah,
do a surrender,
I'll get
right?
in. I'll get in.
Okay. Oops. I mean, we'll just walk the entire way.
I don't know what your
I'll do
friend
it.
is at.
Do it.
This will restore, so we don't need it.
Yep.
It did. It did. If you
Yeah.
have subsistence.
The soundtrack was really good, and the skateboarding. I wonder if they reused any of that MGS2 remixes for the. What?
I think I'm in front, so you can get into me and surrender.
Oh, gotcha. I wonder if they had any of that MGS2 remix in Evolution Skateboarding.
I wonder if they're gonna bring Tappy back and have them record another song.
I agree. MGS2 VR is Like way more fun than 1VR.
Oh yeah.
I'm like
MG
I love bomb disposal mode. Bomb disposal mode is so fun. It's like a game of hide or like a game of I Spy. You're just trying to find the bombs, and I think it's really fun.
Snake?
You know how much time we're making. Without that emulator crash, we would be so far ahead.
Yeah, we would be like 7 minutes according to split. Up. Alright, so remember to, just for the sake of sanity, check waterfall first.
All right. What are we doing in this first room? Are we just surrendering?
Yeah, we'll just.
All right. And since I'm getting in your
We
box, it's
can-
gonna be me to surrender, and then I'll do. I'm with you when we go to the next room.
We'll surrender the first room, and then we can actually purposely trigger an alert, because if the alert stays on, then we know he's not in waterfall.
Sure. Say, it's gonna be my greatest day.
Surrender. There's supposed to be a Quetzal singing close to where your target
That's
is
unfortunate.
located. Keep your
No,
ears
no,
open.
no. This is too long a mission for no box. I will keep that in mind. Too long a mission for no box.
I'm still gonna pull. I'm
Especially
still
if-
gonna call surrender. Just try to make your way around him.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go around.
Surrender. There's supposed to be a Quetzal singing close to where your
Nice.
target is located. Keep your ears open.
That was all me.
Good job.
I'm with you.
Actually. Oh yeah, we have the next room with the snipers. So this room I will surrender. So you don't have to worry about it.
Gotcha. I'll just roll down the
I'm
hill.
just
I'll
gonna
wait for
roll
you.
up. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's fine. Actually, if you go down the room ahead of time, since we don't have the alert, then I'll meet you while I surrender.
Yeah, I'd love to be able to just instantly call it, but it's stupid having to wait.
Surrender.
Once you know which soldier has the ID card, do a body check.
Shit.
Body check. First,
Oh my
knock the
God,
soldier
sorry.
out, or put
Fine.
him to sleep.
It's
Or
fine.
hold him up. That works too.
Alright, so we'll purposely get an alert in the sniper. So you used your personal, right? And your shared one is still up.
Could you repeat that?
You use your personal, your shared one is still up. Get in.
Yes. I think so.
I'm with you.
No, it's not. This is a little left. But I have my personal, so you should probably just get into me. And we'll just go for as long as we can. Assuming this is the correct area. It's not.
It's not.
Alright, just get into me.
True. Where are you
Where the
going?
fuck am I going? Sorry, I'm stupid. More whiny than Otacon on Kodak. Are you talking about Rose? I hate Rose. Rose is the worst character in Metal Gear. Like, the entire series.
Damn,
We got the worst RNG.
Coming in you again.
Yep. Jesus Christ. This sucks. Can't believe I'm alive.
So you can instantly turn around and then do whatever you want in that while I go take care of the guy. Oh wait,
What was he?
not in here.
Where is he?
Oh no, he is.
Oh, okay, yep.
He's in here.
Okay.
Here goes. Here he is.
Oh, maybe he's not.
Well, those guys just backed off, so
No, he is. He's
yeah, it's gotta be here.
Here goes.
whatever.
Wait.
I deserve that. That's what I get.
I guess I could have just went back. Well,
Yeah, I don't know why you stayed in here.
I think my thought
I expect
process
you-
was, because you would get in my box and then we would take off if you didn't have the stamina.
no.
But I'm assuming you have mate, so it actually doesn't really matter.
I do have Montes, yeah.
Yo! Oh, I thought I was gonna make that.
You did. I didn't. I didn't realize that you left all these guards alive.
I'm gonna die.
I thought you had like gone in, taken them out, and come back.
No,
And
I forgot that was a thing. Sometimes I just don't remember that not every room's a co-op door. I gotta be careful.
well,
here.
we kind of have to get out of this without an alert now. We're in not a great spot. Just stealth and run.
Yeah.
Here goes.
We have these rooms surrendered, so
There we go. That was close.
not the fastest in the world, but this mission is really bad to get an alert on.
Definitely rather not die. There. Oops.
You triggered the alert. Did you take the stealth off?
I did. Thought everyone was gone.
No, God, no.
Alright, well, we can just stun everyone here.
Yep. Now we have to wait. Yeah, all our guys that we done are getting back up. Because
It's
we're still
fine.
in
It was
the
it was a straight line basically, so it wasn't the worst.
You can move on if
Hate
the
that
enemy
guy.
knows where you are.
He's
Lie low for a while
yeah,
and
that
wait
was
for
him.
them to lift the alert.
Fine, it's a learning experience. Biggest hate about MGS2 is they gave us. Oh yeah, that was that. Yeah, I hate Rose. Even in MGS4, I hate Rose. Pushing's a close second for my hatred. I mean, yeah, but I think
she
Fortune during the
has
end is actually pretty decent.
at least she has like reason to be upset. It's just falsely directed towards Snake.
Now, I am gonna say something that might be a hot take. I think Kojima's obsession with the supernatural is a detriment to most of these games.
I'm half and half. I don't mind the somewhat supernatural takes, like with, I mean, I guess do you mean like strictly like ghosts and shit like that? Or
No. Even in Peace Walker, the supernatural is a bit of a detriment to the franchise.
because I don't mind like the pseudoscience stuff, but when it's like the skulls and ghosts, then I'm like, okay, it's a little goofy. But at the same time, it's like, I don't think it takes it that much away from it.
I mean, it depends on the game. MGS2 Supernatural is really annoying because they're fortunate to spend this whole time like with the EM thing And then like, your EM was fake. We were letting that happen. And then she fucking does it naturally. She just deflects bullets and is like, okay, Kojima. And then we have Peace Walker, where fucking Ghost in the Machine, like, okay, whatever you say. He's really bad with it in Peace Walker. He's like, we're going hella supernatural in Peace Walker.
I don't mind it that much. I think it fits with the theme at least. I think the number one spot I just don't like it is really just MGS5. I think MGS5 is all the, like, the skulls and shit. I think that's dumb.
There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
MGS5 does a lot of things that are,
It
but
means devoting yourself to your country.
it's perpetually biased to hate 5, solely on the reason that 5 exists solely so they can disown Peace Walker. Like, Peace Walker is such a good game, and then they came out with 5, and they're like, yeah, you know all those good things with 5, or with Peace Walker? Fuck that game. Kill them all.
That's the way a soldier's supposed to think.
I just hated that Kojima has this obsession with open world games with nothing in them. That's so lame. That was my biggest problem with 5. I can't stand games that are open world and have nothing to do in them.
Jack,
Sally is definitely a problem when it comes to supernatural shit. Like, you're telling me that Rex, the most advanced nuclear bipedal warhead thing, is more advanced than fucking... I get it, more advanced than Shagohod. Yes, Shagohod was a tank. It literally got itself up to speed to rocket propel it. There's shit in Peace Walker that it's like, alright, whatever you say. And then they come out with fucking Sally. And they're like, no. Sally is less advanced than Rex, guys. We promise.
I don't
What
think...
the fuck do you mean?
I might be wrong, but I don't think Sahelanthropus was built to launch nukes. I think that's the main difference.
Right. It was only built to wield a giant flaming ghost sword. Right, sorry, my bad. No,
yeah. I mean, that... Like I said, I could totally be wrong about that, but I think that's like the main difference.
Part of the
but
equation.
I mean,
giant flaming ghost sword.
if you think about it, I mean, Zeke totally beats Rex too, because the way Rex launches its nukes is through velocity, through its railgun, and Zeke just launches nukes.
I'm 100% on board with that. I think Peace Walker is a bit extreme. However, in Peace Walker's defense, I do think they do it well. MGS5 does not do it well. MGS5 is just like, alright, giant bipedal fucking thing.
Yeah, it was basically the Balrog from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, there's flaws with the Shagohod. Like, very much flaws. If you haven't heard of it, Dartagen, or, Rue. Dartagen has a very good series called Everything Wrong with Metal Gear, and he literally runs through every fucking Metal Gear game, just like one after another. If you wanted to watch all of his videos back to back, they're great. They're so good. He just absolutely shits on the game. He really goes hard on 4. Alright, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, he's completely right with all the shit he says, but, like, wow. I vividly remember talking about MGS3 because he talks about how they have this long as fuck runway specifically designed for the Shagohod to be able to launch nukes. And it's like, what are they gonna do? Repave the entire runway every single time they want to launch a nuke? Like, that thing is destroying that runway. Every launch. With those drill treads.
It's definitely safe to say there's some there's some plot holes in the Metal Gear series. God, it's so cheesy.
But you can't be too hard on Metal Gear because it's not meant to be fantastical. Sally was a paper tiger. It looks advanced. It's really just a piece. I think one of the things I do kind of like about 5, or at least I'm not gonna say I like about. One of the most memorable things about 5 is the fact that we pull Huey aside and are literally like, Huey, you son of a bitch. Not only are you the reason our base got raided, you fucking killed Strangelove by locking her in an AI pod and suffocating her. You psycho son of a bitch. Fuck
Dude,
you, Huey.
that was like one of the biggest things I hated about MGS5. They turned Huey into just a total psychopath. For
They
like
very much did. They
Uh,
like I'm telling you, all of 5 sole existence was to kill every last character from Peace Walker off so they didn't have to write them in somehow.
right.
Strangelove died off screen. Paz fucking died in the previous game. Chico died in the previous game. Big Boss basically died in the previous game. All of them. They wrote everything they could out. They were like, no, we're gonna get rid of everything Peace Walker related up.
It was definitely
was
just trying to
so
be its own
annoying.
thing.
Survival. Kazuhira.
That's what I'm saying, Rue. Like, Sally is not. Sally is significantly more advanced, and there's no way she should have been put on the boat with Huey. 100%, dude.
Seriously, Kaz is just a fucking depresso the entire game. And don't even get me started back into the whole I hate what they did to Kaz and Ocelot. How they just made him so fucking bland as characters, where Kaz is like, boss, you have to shoot her. And then Ocelot's just, boss, I don't think you should shoot her. it's so like black and white.
Some good character, at least. Maybe it's just a foil, but like, here, get in.
Peace walkers in a base due west of your current position.
I think Ocelot at least is not likable, but he's not detestable.
Yeah, I mean, Ocelot's fine. He's such a nothing character, though. That's the problem. Like, he doesn't do anything for the story.
He's Troy Baker in 5, right?
Yes.
It's very weird. His personality is so different from Adamska.
That's also my problem with it.
Adam.
Like, he has very minimal, like, theatricism to him. And that's Ocelot's whole thing, is, like, Ocelot is a very theatric character. And Troy Baker's take on Ocelot is just like cowboy from Texas.
What do you mean, how's the motherfucker going in a row? Kaz has his crutches, and Huey has his robot legs. They're rowing that boat one way or the other. Guards up. He is incredibly inconsistent, and that's been something that people complain about widely, is just how all over Adam is. Like, I like his lore in 3. I like his lore in 1, even though it's really hard to connect his lore in 1 and 3. But you can't be too harsh on that, just because of the fact that, like, Kojima came out with 1 before he came out with 3, and then he was like, we're gonna give this guy a backstory, but we're not gonna, like, fix 1 so that that backstory makes sense. Just go with it. A lot of Metal Gear is Kojima looking at the guy buying their game and saying, just go with it.
Yeah.
All of
The
Metal
the
Gear, dude.
retcons, especially with Ocelot, are a little insane.
Yeah. The missing third act that just didn't make it in because of cut content is definitely something serious.
There's no turning back.
It's dumb, but at the
Oh, I
same
got the roll, baby.
it's dumb, but at the same time, like if you watch that cut content, it's a whole lot of like
Snipers will get a beat on you from a
just
distance.
like, oh, so that's what happened
You
to
can't see them. Doesn't mean they're not
Did you miss someone?
no.
Okay.
It's just like, oh, okay, that's what happened to Eli and
I'll get back.
Psycho
I'll
Mantis.
get the next guy.
Yep. Oops. Is it just distance to the spawn point? You don't have to actually be looking at it, right?
Yeah, it's essentially distance based. So
Okay.
you're basically blocking your spawn out entirely.
Gotcha.
I'll get ramp guys.
They've got rocket launchers.
No, I missed them. I'll still get them. Watch out, you have a tin-napper above you.
Yep. The fuck is he? Oh, you have a connector.
He's like way up there.
There he is. Got him.
Roll of cool. Yeah, these guys should all bunch up for one. Oh no, I'll get the far guy on the right. I'll get him too.
Here this goes. What the fuck? That came right back at me.
Yeah, like, I don't understand why any of that happened, and it's all optional too. I'll get the one guy on the fucking right.
Alright. Oh, it's gonna miss.
You don't have to see any of that hallucination nonsense. I did it. I finished it to get it all done in my Metal Gear Solid 5 playthrough, but it was like, why? Like, why do we do this? Why are you making me experience a character who you know is dead? Like, how are you going to justify that the girl who had a bomb in her vagina lived when it blew the fuck up? What kind of justification is Not Snake? Also, how the fuck does Not Snake, like, why would you hypnotize Not Snake
I just think there's
into
a whole...
believing he knew pause?
Literally just the entire plot of 5 is bad. I always say like 5 isn't a bad game, it's just a bad Metal Gear game by all means.
No, that's Survive.
No, Survive is better than fucking Metal Gear Solid 5 of a Metal Gear game.
So I wouldn't even give 5 the description of it's a okay game and a bad Metal Gear game. I don't think 5's an okay game. I think 5 is a tech demo for Survive. Probably not that extreme, but like, fuck 5, dude. Why the fuck does Quiet not just use a pen and paper? Dude,
Right? Have her
we
like
could go into so
have
much
her have
more,
like a
but-
little whiteboard hanging around her neck the entire time.
Look, if you never watched Stardage's videos, you really should. Like, there's a lot of good shit in there.
I don't even know who that is.
Like, literally, just Google everything wrong with Metal Gear Solid, whatever game of your choice, and you can see an insane video he did.
I saw a really fun short that was
Remember the armor?
the armor. I saw a really fun short that was like explaining Metal Gear Solid to my friend. And it's someone going like back and forth with themselves. Explaining the plot twist. Shit.
Fine, just leave it be. Just leave it be.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it.
Well, the thing's not dead. That's the problem. That armor hit has to be the hit that kills it, I think. That's usually what we did before.
It's fine. I didn't roll all the way down.
Hurry up and get in the AI pod. Otherwise it will reactivate.
I accidentally hit my reload button. Sorry, this time loss is my bad.
It's okay. I have my moments.
I feel like Ground Zero is better than Phantom Pain.
I think Ground
I'll
Zero
be
is
right back.
100% a better Metal Gear game than Phantom Pain in its entirety.
Maybe you can buy some time by attacking the AI pod.
Well, that too, right, Rue? Like, I mean, Quiet spoke in Navajo to Code Talker in that one cutscene. So it's like, she could totally speak, she just chooses not to. It just does. Snake, I think Big Boss canonically knows, like, 8 different languages, so it's like, she could choose whatever language she wants. It's just a whole mess of plot twists that don't actually work that well.
Ground Zero's one time ever in my time playing Metal Gear 3. I got it on PlayStation 3 when it came out, played through Ground Zero, and I was like, I didn't care for that. I didn't like it. I don't like the systems, I don't like the gameplay, and having to watch them kill Chico and basically kill Pazov like that, I was like, why would you do this? So I never replayed it. So I have one playthrough on PlayStation 3, and that's it. That's my entire Ground Zeroes experience.
Tried to explain the plot of Metal Gear. My mate's big mistake. Yeah, my roommate asked me what Ocelot's deal was, and we literally talked for an hour just about Ocelot. My roommate refuses to talk to me about Metal Gear now because I could talk his ear off about Metal Gear plots. Ocelot is the main connecting force of all the Metal Gear games.
Hmm. You would put Ocelot over Zero
Yes.
because the series, I mean, it's literally a line in MGS4, isn't it? That it all comes back to Zero. It's up.
It does come back to Zero, but Ocelot is the main driving force to carry out the Patriots' will. In that sense. Make sure you change back.
It did. You're right. Like, Zero has the plans, but Ocelot is the one who actually did the shit.
Yeah.
Also, I think, like, if we're using 5 as the baseline of the premise, like, Zero literally is the one who says, this is what we're gonna do to Big Boss. And then Ocelot is the one who actually goes to the fucking hospital, gets Big Boss, gives him the motorcycle, and it's like, here's everything that we're gonna fucking. So, like,
Basically,
but that also,
whatever the Patriots had in their plans, Ocelot was like the enforcer for those plans. That's basically all what it comes back to.
and then, you know,
To use the elevator,
Eva was apparently doing things. Remember that, Monte, if you have it.
I do.
Eva was apparently out there in the background and disappears until 4 comes back, and she's like, yeah, I was doing things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She was like, yeah, I was in Vietnam, and then I was somewhere else, and then, yeah, I became a cult leader.
Yeah, you and me.
Yep.
I'm with you.
This room. I'll get in you. Dartigen really goes ham on Eva in fucking that's okay. Gives him time to get down. Whoa!
I was waiting for him
So
to get
anyway,
down.
no, you didn't see what happened on my end. That was fucking wild.
Try to
Gotcha.
hit the action button as fast as you can. Nice, Snake. From here, it's a straight shot to Peace Walker.
Hate for apples. That's true, man. He's like the monkey's being an asshole. Like, everyone's being an asshole, dude.
Take him away.
But the one of the most memorable quotes from his review of MGS4 is when he straight up called Eva out and is like, "You stupid! You knew that it was fucking Solidus's body the whole time, and you let him do this. Why? Why? What do you gain from this? So why do you do this?" It's
Right.
like, yeah.
Just-
Why did she do this?
Eva's entire plot, like, her entire sect. Oh, I joined Rusty Pope! Okay, we're good.
It's up.
Yeah, her entire deal
Rue,
with
if-
that
if-
is
You know what?
kind of garbage.
You're not in a run, Rue. Find like Dartigen's Metal Gear playlist and send it to Schmuck. He needs that. That's your homework, Schmuck. Like, you need to fucking watch through these
Alright,
videos.
I'll watch it tonight. It loads.
Dartigen's great. I'm not going to skip cuts.
Happens to the best of us.
Use the jigsaw by alternating between the L1 and R1 buttons. Just make sure to keep it down.
You should probably DM it to him, unless Schmuck, you're gonna remember to see that in chat.
Both. If you want to DM it to me, that's cool, but I'll also remember.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, his MGS2 one is like 2 hours. Or MGS4 one, I mean, is like 2 hours, dude. He goes into it.
Way. Not that way. Ooh, this way.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Rue. I hope you enjoyed that.
I'll definitely check it out tonight. I'm in wind down mode. Go back to PSP, Peace Walker, and do my vehicle nonsense.
I remember that, I think I'm surrendering. I don't think
I already did.
It's over
It's
for
fine.
now. Let's hope there's no permanent damage.
I'm with you.
Oops, I
It'd
just
take two
double
people to get
surrendered.
through there.
Do you have stamina up for me? Nah, it's fine.
I'm ready
Oops,
to
that's my
go.
personal.
It's okay. It's okay. I accidentally hit surrender a second time, but we I mean, we lost like 2 seconds from me not having speed boost up.
It's all good. Still
Snake,
making decent time.
Yeah, I mean, we're still
Especially
getting
after
golds
all that
for these.
nonsense of the Cupa.
Did you delete the times or did you just leave the times in?
I left the times in.
Okay, so you should be seeing constant golds as well then.
Yes. The only golds I don't see are Pupa and Chrysalis.
Oh.
But I also had to I had to skip I had to skip the boss cutscene.
I have a
That's
couple
what.
other golds through, or not golds throughout here, but like it's whatever. You're gonna get standardized. You love his Rising video? Oh, I didn't even remember he made one for Rising. Going to binge that in bed later? Hell yeah, rewatch the Dart shit.
So
I have an
now
hour
I
left of this
come.
fucking run. Oh, thank God I don't have a commitment.
Leg's running short.
Great.
Yeah,
Oh,
wait,
yeah.
Walker's
No,
hanging
no, no,
down.
come on, come on, come on. I have my ops. So,
So good.
alright, I will not be doing any of it.
Maybe that leads underground.
I'd say fucking just call a surrender and then use an I'm with you. And then when we get in the next room, call surrender. Or I'll do surrender, but I'll do personal.
Okay.
Just to mitigate the risks.
Oh, why?
Enemies that coordinate their attacks are too much trouble when you're
Oh,
solos.
I'm in you apparently.
Just steer clear.
It's fine. It's over now.
Well, I don't have an I'm with you, so you'll have to do
You
a
don't have
personal.
what?
This I didn't have an I'm with you, so you'll have to do it.
No, that's
in this
fine.
room.
That's fine.
All right. Peace Walker can't be far. Hurry.
Good, I like connection stable. It's my favorite.
At least the door is open this time. Yeah, that makes. This is a fun cutscene. I like skipping this one because you could skip it while it's still pitch black.
Yup.
I don't think I have first.
I do not know
That's not-
what that is.
That's not ringing any bells. Holy shit, we saved like a
Yo, 205 is like looking pretty attainable.
Oh my. Doing. You're up.
Please.
Sure. Hit me with it. You can actually put that in my chat, if you want, Rue. Because I have it on my chat on another monitor, so I'll be able to open.
Why I put Battle Gear on, but oh well.
You don't have much one, so.
Well, I put Duck on. I should have just put Amanda on.
Yeah, but you don't have much movement in this, so it doesn't really matter that much.
But now I gotta go back into the mission prep in the next level. Gonna lose a whole, like, 3 seconds, man.
True. To do that. Oh, Rue, we're in shared chat. You didn't have to physically open my chat up, but hello, Rue. Welcome to my chat.
See if I can actually put a shot in. Yeah, I got the pod.
And reorganize things first.
Oh, I didn't crit.
This is going much better than last time.
Damn.
I missed!
Why not? Let's go.
I'd like to get a third monitor.
I only have 3 monitors because I have my second laptop set up specifically to view chat since PC application. I can't really watch chat and play a full game. The application. Fine. I mean, I
like-
could actually with RPCS3, but I'd be losing a chunk of the screen.
I'd like a third monitor specifically for Discord or OBS. One of the two.
B-Man has a third monitor, which he has rotated 90 degrees. That is exclusively his Discord monitor.
Pretty good plan if you're doing that, to have it in portrait mode.
There's definitely pros and cons to having multiple monitors, as long as you have the setup for it.
You're entering the woods.
I don't really have the setup. Right, left, right, right.
Does it really matter if you fail the thing here? Like, if you get, does it really matter if you get blown up here? Like, that's just for S
If you
rank,
fail,
right?
failing a missile, well, even for S rank, you have to fail 3 missiles to lose S rank. If you, like, a 7 out of 10 will still S rank. Getting hit by a missile loses 0.3 seconds, I think. Getting hit by a tree loses like 0.6 seconds. So, yes, on the tree, on the missiles, no. As long as you have to eat every single missile to lose time getting hit by missiles.
Gotcha.
But even a single tree is basically a time loss. So don't get hit by a tree. He's really bad. Plus, getting hit by a tree makes a second tree spawn. Well, I say a second, I mean a 5th tree spawns if you get hit by a tree. So don't get hit by.
Understood.
All right. Missile Bay. The one I specifically set a loadout up. Wait.
Pennsylvanians.
Not that one.
Survival.
That. I went into this with 3 non-lethal weapons, which I mean, like, it would have worked, but not really.
I didn't skip again because I'm an asshole.
Yeah, that's a good setup. I could do that if I wanted to, but I don't run the laptop that I have chat on very often because it's not needed for me. If I did run it, it would be so off to the side that it would be like, it would be what your music one is.
Mm-hmm.
My YouTube is also my game. And then I have my third laptop is just there for, like, I might need pings here. I'd surrender.
Tower to the west. Head for that, Snake. Soviet soldiers.
So I'm gonna shoot this guy if you can't.
Wrong here.
Can you or no?
No.
I got him.
It also moves so
I mean, you
awkwardly.
surrendered. Damn, that's unfortunate that you fell.
Here goes.
Yeah, if I stood up there, I would have been able to shoot it. Unfortunately, the lag is a little awkward with the cipher on this level, which doesn't help.
Anything is probably better than what happened last time.
All right, your surrender and then get into me.
You don't want to just do the shoot strat? We don't have an
We
alert.
we can't do the
Take
shoot
this down.
strat.
Why?
We tried to last time, but the guys aren't in the correct position.
Yeah, but that we had a caution. We don't have a caution.
If you want to try the shoot strat, we can try it.
Ew.
Go for it, buddy. What the f-
Oh my god, why will it not let me into you?
Reinforcements. Proceed with
bad.
I surrendered them. It physically would not let me into you.
This is unfortunate. What? He's swinging!
So yeah,
Yeah.
I'll take that L. Shoe strat is definitely a no-go. That it just doesn't work. At least
Yeah.
not with this gun. It might with a shotgun, but I'm not changing my loadout to have a shotgun. It just doesn't work.
I just don't think
And
the
it's fine.
guys are in the right position like they were in that one mission.
They're not. They're not. Well, bit unfortunate, but you know,
Sorry.
again, we live, we learn.
Yeah. Bummer's this one.
That's why, fuck, I brought sleep grenades.
Fair enough.
He's not. Okay, we're good. Sleep grenades can cover a world of oh shits, man.
Still went better than last time, at least.
Oh yeah. Even with my mistake, let's call it a poor decision because it wasn't really a mistake. We cleaned the last room up pretty well.
My heart would
Snipper board.
soar.
What the heck is snipper board? Is that like
Like,
Imgur for
I was gonna say ultimate imager or something.
people who don't like uploading internet images? Oh, that's a pretty simple setup. I like that. Wow, that monitor is way up there. I can't do a monitor like that because I'd have to crane my neck to look up like that, and I don't want to ever do that. My old setup used to have me do that, and I was getting really bad neck problems from having to look up.
There's a mosquito in here. This is the first mosquito I've seen of the year.
Saw a mosquito earlier. I also saw or heard some flies the other day. Flies are coming back too.
I'm not happy about it. I hate bugs. So annoying.
Alright, I have a short barrel, so after I drop, take the...
Go back east the way you came, then head north from there.
Oh, nice. That works too. Horizontal in your chair. Man is committed to the bit. Dude, oh my god. My HP. Bad.
I hope you have curry. Or rations.
I do. Don't worry, I made this loadout, or I double checked this loadout a couple times to make sure. How are we doing on stamina? And then we need a co-op comp.
Might be good enough to make it like halfway.
Oh, like full. That room must have.
Yeah.
That's filled. Well, that was an accident, so we're just gonna do that. He's still gonna go down.
Get a curry on. I don't know if I was gonna get shot there or not. Alright, I'm gonna put a curry. Alright, I'm gonna use a curry and then I'll get in your. I'll sneak into you.
Okay. I think I'll also use a curry, and then I'll let you. So this is smoke grenade. You could just smoke anywhere.
Yep.
Okay, never
What
mind.
the fuck? Just go, just go.
That's fine. I'm in you. I'm in you.
What the fuck is happening right now?
Don't know, man.
If he shoots us, we're so dead. Okay.
Out. Out. Oh, you did an extra boost. I'm gonna grab this block.
Oh.
Don't really need the box, but yeah.
Good load.
Open up the dirty window.
Oh my god. Where's my live right now?
To prop it open. Take the elevator, quick.
Heal up, Monte up, whatever you need to do. Oh yeah, no, that'll make sense actually. If you put your stuff up on that monitor, you're starting to play. Yeah, no, that's definitely justifiable.
Watch out for the gunship.
You don't know.
No, not inside. You'll be shot dead in a second.
Okay, plane's done.
There's nowhere to run. You've got to take those guys down.
Gotta kill him.
Nice shot.
Alright. Doing good.
Look, Snake, the gate. These must be the last ones. Finish them off and head on through.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Wake me up, wake me up, wake me up.
Alright, I'll wake you up and let these guys do the thing. Alright, that was an experiment and will not happen.
Fortunately, it didn't waste too much time, but holy shit.
It's all just learning like what does and it doesn't work. So that doesn't work because I did not give you any heads up it would be happening.
Like,
Thanks, Kami.
if I heard you throw the grenade, I probably wouldn't have bum rushed, but I unfortunately didn't hear you throw the grenade.
How did the Ape 1 go?
Loads.
Very bad. Oh no, long load.
Please
But
tell
the
me that
emulator's
emulator
not
didn't just
frozen, it's
crash.
just a long load. Yours crashed?
Nope, 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 nope. We're good, we're good. I thought yours
Making me
did because we were
panic.
loading forever.
No. The fact that we saw the load still and my FPS with CPU was changing, like the emulator hadn't crashed. Man, there's a lot of time saved to come out of this when we
Right,
when we
like,
go for it.
geez, yeah, 205 is totally attainable.
Well, unfortunately, it'd be like that. But you know,
I mean, that's a good thing, though. Right, like, that just means we have better time in the future.
battle or sneaking. Otherwise, I'm going in.
I just want to be safe and put the battle suit on.
We did one run, Kami, and we didn't get a PB because we still have the worst set of splits coming up. The fun part of this run is a hour and a half, hour 45 to get to the we're gonna lose 10 minutes of to bad RNG now part of the run.
Here, the doorknob is gonna destroy it all.
OBS crash again?
No.
Fine, whatever.
Why does your OBS hate you?
No, it's not OBS, it's fucking Comcast, man. My internet is just dropping. It's too unstable. Okay, well now we've gotten another really long load because it's my internet, man. Comcast is just fucking me over today.
Classic
Like Comcast
Comcast.
is doing everything in its power to absolutely fuck me over
You don't
today.
have any supply markers. Are you gonna have enough ammo? Maybe you should pull back and reorganize things.
Fine. It's happened 3 times today, County. It's really annoying.
Oh, it's annoying.
We didn't get like any crit. I don't know why. Damn. We hit the really bad HP.
Oh my god.
Oh, then I think I just fixed the ball.
There we go.
If we're at the HP gate or not. Yep, no, we're HP gated.
Yeah.
What a shit time to be HP gated. Don't charge, please.
You wouldn't. She would.
Yep, she's HP gated.
Yep. That's so silly that there's forced animation she has to go through.
Nope. What are you doing, lady?
Oh wow.
Whatever.
I didn't expect to get her right there.
So next week we shouldn't have fucking OBS fucking me up. Does anyone know if stream is one VOD or is it multiple VODs? I suspect it's only one. My VODs are auto-published, so you'd see if there was another part. I guess better question is, did the stream VOD reset its duration, or is it how long have we been streaming?
Stop moving.
4 hours?
5.5 hours.
You did it. You stopped the launch.
Yeah. Is my stream VOD duration 5.5 hours, or is it shorter than that?
I've been waiting
Remember
This
D-pad,
time I
that's-
will not instantly press X.
That's what it shows on my end? Nice. Awesome. That means I didn't that means my VOD is one continuous footage.
I did my race and shoot you into the main just so we could face each other. A soldier's
Because if it broke it up, then I have to upload multiple
so then what
different stream segments.
is there such thing?
Instead, it's just going to be one with a couple drops.
There is no such thing
That's a
and never has been.
local recording.
Our enemies are
Do you want to submit this one with what we've been through?
enemies in relative terms.
Kind of.
The world must
Okay.
be made whole.
I'm not against submitting it. It's not like great.
This one,
We're
this
gonna
one
run it
isn't great,
back,
but it's also not terrible. So I don't mind submitting it and then just improving it.
Colonel's money, I will achieve that. Just as I
Kinigo said 150, I think he wants us to get.
150? That's a little.
Yeah, I know. That's a little.
a little up there. I could totally see, like, somewhere between a 203 and a 205, though. Depending if, oh, whoops. Shit. Depending if, Zadornov is gonna work with us.
Yeah, I mean, it all comes down to those Zornobs. 20 minutes all solo? Kinigos, you realize how much time... You've looked at the new game, co-op versus not co-op, right? Like, you realize how much time co-op loses. Just by the nature of it being co-op, right?
Yeah, unfortunately, the logistics of it being co-op, just time loss that can't anything be done about it.
Alright, we're done.
You're really good at that. I'm shit at it. I still had 4
I
things
just
to do.
I just hold the D-pad up or down and mash X the whole time. So it might just be. But our
Even with
peace logger was
your
really bad.
Yeah, even with your Comcast moment, we only lost 15 seconds.
I don't even think we lost time because of my Comcast. I was still playing the game while doing, unless you purposely watched a cutscene while I fixed it. I think
I
that
don't know,
was
the load was a
problem.
little insane. That might have been
Ah,
one of them.
yeah, you're right. You're right. The load, definitely. It's up. Oh, did you join and leave, or did someone else join and leave?
I think somebody else joined and leave. Because I just joined.
I heard someone join, and then there weren't anyone here. Like, why would you join a Peace Walker 3?
Right? That's such a weird mission to join in on.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, when it comes to PC, someone's gonna make an auto splitter. I'm gonna play on console. I'm not gonna be part of the PC crowd. But we specifically set the boards up, so it's gonna be a really easy bam PC, bam Master Collection 2. Like, just the in. They're just in. We designed the board so it'll be an easy bada bing bada boom.
Yakuza's all downloaded. Let's go.
250 gigabytes later.
Get ready to get lost in some absolute grade A S tier anime.
I forgot. Oh, do you have C4? And do you have a placeable on you?
I have chain gun.
Work. All right. Remind me to put C4 on.
Why?
I know that sounds memey after what happened earlier.
Yeah.
But trust me. It's not for that. It's so I can show you the crab walk.
I see.
I gotta show you the shit walk.
Yeah, you can shoot this water.
What if we showed everyone from Kami's raid what happens when they get in the box together?
Oh, sure.
Wait, this is the wrong box, sir. Does it work on this box? Thank you.
I think this is what I had last time. You gonna do it?
Well, you have to wait a little bit.
Is it just an idle animation? That's why it happens? I thought you were pressing a button to make it do it.
It's an idle amulet. I believe it is idle, yeah.
It is an amulation.
Yep, there we go.
Yeah.
Guys, there's something going on in this box.
Room for one more.
What does it say on the bag?
Ambulancia.
Oh, is it I can't tell if it says ambulancia on the back. I'm really into CPC.
Time.
What do you think it says on the front / back? It's really low, not high quality textures. Yo, maybe the box textures will get. Hey, I'm trying to talk here. Maybe the box textures. Stop it. Will get upgraded. There we go again. Alright. That's exactly what it says. Thanks, Rue. Rue's really close to the right. I can't wait for them to high quality upscale the box, and that's exactly what it says.
Does Peace Walker 3 have a results screen?
No.
Okay, when do you call Peace Walker
You could
3?
split. You could split Peace Walker 3 whenever you want.
Just split when I get back to the screen.
Yeah, I don't remember when I split for this, but there's a lot of cutscenes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna split after I skip all the cutscenes, but before it says saving.
Hey, you still here?
Okay, time to lose 10 minutes, schmuck.
Yeah,
No,
as a doorknob's gonna just absolutely destroy our time with it.
Are we just committing to whatever we get, or are we doing a one-try restart?
We'll commit.
Do you see it?
Sorry, I was talking to my roommate for a second.
Yeah. Like, yeah. When the fade out is complete. Alright, so let's discuss surrenders. We don't need to do anything in the first room, I don't think.
Yeah, not the first of them. The first room can shoot the one guy.
And then the second room, I've
Second
been
room.
surrendering, just like we did in the IL. I think that's fine.
Yep. Third room I don't think needs a surrender either.
Third room is the bridge room, isn't it?
Yeah,
So
but I don't think there's...
two guys on the
Yeah, it's just the
bridge, I
bridge that can just shoot those guys.
think. Okay.
And after that, I think it's worth probably surrendering.
Bring him back here with Fulton recovery.
Are you gonna have the stamina to surrender in here?
Yeah, I typically do.
Okay. He's in the thing here.
You didn't have to check him, but I guess it's fine that you did.
What?
Good job.
I didn't check him.
You know he was in there.
The Soliton.
Oh, I didn't even look at the Soliton. That's why I brought the fucking Soliton. And especially when we're in two players, dude, you see how clutch the Soliton is? It's wild, man.
Right. Yeah, I didn't check him.
Oh
He said damn because you surrendered him, so that's why he was getting down.
That's true. That's true. That's the surrender here, but damn is also good. We golded the doorknob, by the way.
Yo, let's
we
go.
will never be able to go that split again. Unless you get the like really optimal shot up.
I'll not get in on you here. Or should I just snake in on you? I don't know what I should do.
Yeah, no, just, don't snake in because you won't be able to take your shot. I'm gonna shoot the guy in front, and then you check for the doorknob. Look for the log behind us first, and then shoot the tree. If you don't see him, shoot the tree that you shot last time.
Yeah.
If he's not in either, then we have to go to... I mean, it's not too bad. It all depends.
Nope, he's done there.
And bring him back here with Fulton recovery.
I think that was...
Oh, I missed.
Oh, he is in the other room, though, so yeah, you can get it.
Balls.
Fulton recovery subject
Whatever, just go.
onboard helicopter.
Get this guy.
That's annoying.
What's wrong?
Oh, you weren't in.
No. I tried shooting him before the alert went off, but I didn't get it.
I thought you had got in, and we were just...
I did, but it did that stupid thing where it booted me out.
Well, I mean, we can just reset if you want. We know where he is.
You think we'll have to? I mean, yeah, what?
Stealth on? Is your stealth on?
It is, yeah.
We
It
gotta...
might be better to just get him.
We're okay here. I'm out of Fultons. Do you have one? Oh, God, that's...
I thought these were stuns, but apparently they aren't.
Ooh, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Footsteps. Stay out of sight.
This is a bummer.
Stay out of sight till they've called off the alert.
They're like,
Fuck's sake.
"Who's left?" Oh, okay,
Got
it's
him.
ending. It's ending. Get in the go. Get in the go. Get in the go.
Here goes.
Corrected.
No, you can't
Okay.
surrender at orange.
Keep it up.
You can only surrender at yellow.
I can't
Oh, and
believe we
just
lost that
try
much
and
time on getting an alert.
I mean, right now we're losing 30 seconds from that mistake. But again, worse to Dornoff, so
Kaz,
relatively speaking, it's not really fair to look at Zadornov missions individually. It's better to look at all 6 of them collectively and go, how did that get Zadornov go?
That's true.
Let's see what, because like this one.
I'm
doesn't
starting to
matter if we're
think,
8
next time we go through this, though, I think I am going to do sneaking suit. Just so I can have a Fulton and a twin barrel.
I mean, that's fair. My
So we
sneaking
don't
suit
care
setup
about
is already
alerts here,
reserved.
right? Or do you want to?
correct.
Yeah, because
Well, let's
the
go
waterfall
matter here.
area is gonna end it anyway.
Yep. So we'll check waterfall. He's either there or he's not. And then room 4, we won't trigger an alert if you whether regardless. Room 5 and 6 will need to
Find
surrender.
Zadornov
Yep.
and bring him back here with Fulton recovery.
See, that's the guy behind that log if you wanted to shoot him.
Oh, well, I thought we'd. I guess I,
I don't
could
care.
have.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, we don't have to. Just remember in this room that
Yep.
you're gonna probably come in standing, roll over the log, I'll come down and grab you. Or you could just exit, whatever your preference.
Yep.
Don't get grabbed.
Yeah.
Don't even entertain him. I wanted to roll, but it didn't. Just 3 topples up.
Yep.
Check the spot.
Still alert? Yeah, still alert. Oh, he's there. He's there.
Stay out of
Oh, you were in there? What?
Apparently, I was in there.
Whoa.
be drilled.
So
Good shit.
anyway. God, dude. Now we have really good Zadornov. What the fuck? Why on this run?
Dude, it just goes back and forth on Zadornov. Just like
Yeah,
highs and
that
lows.
means when we run next week, we're gonna get horrific Zadornov. Alright, well, whatever. Chico's. Up.
This shouldn't be that bad.
Nah, I mean, we're just gonna surrender. We're gonna surrender the first room. We're gonna surrender the second room, and then we
And surrender the last room
might as well
too.
surrender the.
Yeah.
Yep.
Surrender City,
And we
baby.
have this. So, you're getting into me. You can surrender the first room,
Yep.
and then I'll get into you and surrender this.
Yep. And I'll surrender the last room.
Corrected.
Okay.
Sneak in.
Find Zadornov, Snake.
Front is way better with surrender, but also not way better because like
I'm with you.
Dornoff doesn't. He still exists, man. He still exists.
Well, And the only way to avoid that is, what is happening?
I
Oh, I
You
think
got
I think I got
enemy
into you on accident. The only way to avoid the doorknob, I guess, is to meme it up with first ending new game plus.
Ready to go.
Oh, wrong one.
That's fine. I'll do personal and I'll just do surrender. You just immediately start going to
Yeah.
door 1.
Oh well.
Captain, I'm ready to go.
My door.
Nice.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Says Snake. Weirdly. Damn, dude, we are really just getting the best or second best at doorknob constantly this run.
Feels good.
Except for the doorknob 2, which was absolutely not best. But doorknob 2 is not the bad one. Alright. Doorknob 5.
I got him, Cat.
We gotta make sure that these surrenders are well rounded out. So, we don't need to surrender room 1.
I don't remember what the doorknob 5 is.
The doorknob 5 is we go from Chico to Mountain Base.
Oh, right. Yeah. Room 1, we don't need to.
Felix gonna go
Room 2.
room 2.
Room 2, I
just,
don't
like,
think we
hit
need
the
to.
guy.
Do you have a smoker stun on?
I have a done.
Yeah, room 2, we could totally just, shoot them. Room 3... Really, just the last 2 rooms are, like, really good for surrenders. Room 3 is optional.
If we surrender room 2, we're gonna have to plow into the guy as he's getting down. Or we could hit him and then surrender.
Well, room 2, I'm saying we could just shoot them with the box. We don't even need to surrender.
I do.
Captain, sneak in.
Finds the
We
door,
do.
Snake.
That's unfortunate. Yeah.
We're
Alright, that guy
early
needs to
enough.
get shot. Good to know. Good stuff to know.
Probably didn't have to reset, but I don't want to run through this entire mission
Yeah,
in swimsuits on an alert.
it's better to just be safe.
Captain,
Especially while we're doing this well. Whatever.
Someone else saw us.
Yeah. Alright, well. We're in it. This room isn't terrible to have an alert in. At least everyone's pretty much lined up to get shot with the box.
So, I'm getting into you,
Yes.
even though I'm in front. Oh, no, you're.
This guy's got...
Yeah, that worked.
I have a smoke box apparently.
See that?
This is gonna be awkward.
DM smoke off.
Because I thought I had a sunbox. Whoops.
Okay. Well, do you want to just put stealth on and run through the room?
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking.
But we could still hear you. So.
ready to go.
God, that like barely makes a difference when it's that low.
Okay. Who's surrendering?
I guess I will, because I'm gonna get into you.
Captain, sneak in. Surrender.
One more. Stopping.
Here goes.
Goes.
Here goes. Here goes.
Cheeto's got the absolute zoomies right now.
Huh?
Cuz I'm inside
Right,
the facility.
right
There's
lightly
rows
up.
and rows of trucks here.
Zadornov should be somewhere in that area. Find him.
Ooh. I almost clicked the wrong one.
Damn it.
I'm glad you clicked because I hesitated a lot.
I almost clicked on the Hideo truck. I'm glad I had some restraint.
I
Well,
found him.
not a
Kaz.
gold, but you know,
Could be worse.
we didn't really lose time. All right, just surrender, I guess. I don't know why we even checked the last time when we had to surrender.
Yeah, true. It's just one of those things. Sometimes it's hard to remember that, oh yeah, we got surrender.
And then we have a solids on, so
Then after this is Zeke, and then we done, baby. I'm pretty happy with what we have. Like, for what we have, anyway. Not happy where I don't want to come back, like, but happy, like, certainly for our second run, it's pretty good in my opinion.
we're a minute and 24 seconds off of the splits best possible time. So, like, who knows where this can go? Well, we really need one that just has no emulator crashes, no weird shenanigans.
Yeah.
Here goes.
It's not here. Check back left.
Yeah,
He's not back right. He's back left.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
No, it's over here. Fuck.
Oh, I thought you meant this back.
No, this is no. Back
I'm
left
gonna-
is over here.
It's okay.
Back right is over by the shed, and I can check that. When I go down to see if he's back behind the wall, I could get 2 spawns crossed out. This is the only spawn that I can't. This is the one that the Hail Mary stun grenade strat was for.
Cuz
Why?
I've
Look at it,
located
gold.
Right, go. Mother base. Sub 210 would be nice. We should get some. I think there's diminishing returns on how weak Zeke gets. I don't know. But like 1% is still 1%. Parts break up, he staggers.
Yeah. Also, just weird and this is not the correct one, but whatever.
Having a rocket launcher is all that matters.
Yep. It's awkward in main ops compared to extra ops too. Have the added weirdness of Oz being in Zeke.
On. Don't take the sub 210 from us.
I'll take partial blame because I accidentally selected the wrong class.
Oh, dude, no, the load.
The loads.
Whatever, it's fine. Just remember that final split is the moment his HP hits 0, but don't worry about it too hard because we have technique.
Yep.
I go. It's great opening.
Ain't no way that missed. Yo, nice.
Crit!
I missed. No! Crotch shot. I killed it.
Yeah.
That was sub 210.
Oh, 2:36 or something.
Yeah. 209.37.
2:10, baby.
Sub 210. Let's go.
GG.
GG.
We're 47 seconds off of these splits. Best, I think.
My sum of best currently is 204.33.
Zeke is out of my control.
But I didn't split at Peace Walker 1 or ID card because I just forgot, so I skipped the